I'm Dan Yates, I'm the co-founder and I'm the chief executive of Greener. So I started off studying at UCL, where I did my undergrad. I studied archaeology and anthropology, and I actually focused on digital culture. And my thesis was on, I was exploring how people interact with digital environments and the impact that they're having on society as a whole, which I found really interesting. After that, I went to Imperial College for my master's. I studied a master's in management, and there I focused in digital business and entrepreneurship, a bit more practical than my undergrad. Then after that, I spent a few years kind of floating about. I worked for a startup in Australia for a little bit. I started a computer hardware company. And after that, I went to the Netherlands to work in this innovation consulting firm, researching new innovations and helping corporate clients to be more agile, think more like startups, that kind of stuff. After that, I came back to the UK, and that's when Myrnaz and I started thinking about how to start a company, and that's where Greener kind of began. It was kind of frustration in a big way. There are so many amazing businesses doing amazing work when it comes to sustainability, but there was always so much pushback, and there's always so many people who are saying, "Oh, it's not a priority," or "We need to focus on something else." And it really annoyed me, to be honest, because it's so self-evident the work that we need to be doing, not just now but decades ago, to start countering these problems. So I guess for me, it was just I felt like it was a point in my life where I wanted to do something that mattered, and I wanted to solve problems that mattered. And there's no bigger problem than, making a sustainable world. So founding Greener started when I left my job in the Netherlands. I wanted to be doing something more impactful, something where my day-to-day work was actually making a difference, as cheesy as that sounds. And then when I came back to the UK, I was chatting to Myrnaz, and obviously Myrnaz is very good at this kind of stuff. She's finishing her PhD in sustainable supply chain management. So we started chatting about some of the problems. She taught me so much about these issues, and that really fueled my intent to do something about it as well. So we decided that we wanted to try and do something about it. So we founded Greener in 2019, and we tried a bunch of different solutions. We tried an e-commerce angle to start with. We tried a consulting angle to help small businesses be more sustainable. And through these different experiences, through lots of feedback, ultimately we settled on this idea of matchmaking, and that's where this story kind of began.